Hello, welcome back, and today got a big box of videos here and doing this video for Matthew Binnie, so he loves the videos. He might not like what's in here, but he might like a few of them. I think they're all pretty much sell-through tapes. I've had them for a good couple of months. I haven't got space to put them anywhere, so I thought I'd leave them in the box for now. But I need to do some sorting out, so let's get on with it. Unbox it and see what I've got. And this might take a while to unbox, so I'm going to put a quick pause in. Are we paused? No. As you can see, very well packed. From another Matt on Facebook. Thanks, mate. He's done me some good deals. So let's see what he's done me today, or what I'm opening today. Ah, this is one. This is one that I think's quite rare, actually. I've seen a few people wrap it properly. I've seen a few people selling this one for some good money, or it's one of those ones that's deleted or out of production, or well, obviously they're all out of production, but it's like one of those ones that I don't know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. He done it really cheap. I've got a bit of a crush on Drew Barrymore. Always have had. Not in E.T., she was too young, but you know, growing up, she grew up very nice, as you can see. I was watching a film on Donald P. Borch's channel the other day. She was a bit young in that one, but she was fit as fuck. What was it called? Far From Home, or yeah, far away from home, or Far From Home. It's very good film. It's kind of like low budget, bit exploitative. See Drew Barrymore in a bikini, swimming pool, sheer tops, wet look t-shirt, all that business. But you know, feels a bit wrong watching her now. But growing up, I'm sure definitely I've probably seen that film a long time ago. So I've always liked her. So I've got a bit of a collection now. I'll try and get that Far From Home one, or Far Away From Home, whatever it's called. I'll put a link below. You can check that video out. But this film, I think there's been similar films over the years. He thought it was just a crush. He was dead wrong. I think it's got... Who's in it? Alicia... Oh, no, this is Alicia Silverstone. God, I'm getting my films all mixed up here. Talking absolute rubbish, but yeah, I do like Alicia Silverstone as well. So, yeah. It's got her in it. It's got Carrie Elwes, Jennifer Rubin, Kurtwood Smith from RoboCop and 70s Show and stuff like that. Written and directed by Al Shapiro. So yeah, interesting to see this one. Like I say, I think it's quite rare. Oh. 1993. So very similar looking to Drew Barrymore there on the cover. Johnny Mnemonic. I think when I see this originally, I was like, that film is shit. But I'm willing to give it another go. It's an ex-rental, big box. Tell me if you've seen it. What do you think of it? It's cyberspace type of hacker, type of... Was this before or after Matrix? I think this was... Meet the Ultimate Hard Drive. There's no mention of the Matrix. All he was famous for at the time was speed. So this is pre-Matrix, I'm guessing. It's Henry Rollins, isn't it? Or was that soundtrack by? It's got Ice-T, Henry Rollins. So yeah, I'm willing to give old Johnny Mnemonic, or Mnemonic, or whatever way you want to call it, another go. And that's 5 minutes of absolute shite. Got a few more here. Liar Liar, and one of V.H.S's favourites, Bruce Willis. Let's crack these open. So these are very well packed. I have to give props. I mean, he hasn't spared the bubble wrap. I mean, some people use shredded paper, which is my number one hate. That and those polystyrene peanuts, I bloody hate it. Shredded paper is the worst. Newspaper I don't mind. Shredded paper is a right mess. So anyway, we've got an X-Rental, CIC, new release, Liar Liar, Jim Carrey, always entertaining. And Jennifer Tilly's in it. Amanda Donahoe. I don't even remember this one. Is this the film where he can't tell a lie? Yeah, he's a lawyer, so he lies for a living, and then he can't tell a lie. So that's good. And I always think people should tell the truth. You know, not if it's going to hurt somebody. Obviously, you know, sometimes white lies are acceptable, or you just avoid telling the truth. But yeah, good family comedy, that one. This one, I know this is V.H.'s one of his favourite action films. Never got on with it. Never got on with this guy. Never got on with any of the brothers, the Wayans, and never thought any of them were that funny, to be honest. And this sort of buddy cop film is not really my thing. Bruce Willis when he had hair, but I'll give it another go. And you know, maybe I mean, that's just taking the piss, isn't it? Really, it's so bloody stereotype. The director of Top Gun, and the start of Die Hard team up for their most explosive film ever. Anyway, I'll give it a go. I mean, I've been going through the old films like Hard Target and that. If it's that sort of action and that sort of, you know, a bit of humour, why not? Give it a go. What else have I got here? More bubble wrap. This is going to be a long ass video. So maybe I should put some pauses in here or not. I don't know. A digitally remastered edition of For Your Eyes Only. Now that is a set of legs. Don't know who that is. If that's Sheena Easton, I don't know. I know she done the soundtrack on this one, the song. Well, she done the theme song, not the soundtrack. Title song performed by Sheena Easton. So yeah, love that bit there with the yellow 2CV flying down the mountain. Do love a bit of Bond. Who was your favourite Bond? I know my dad used to hate Roger Moore, and that's probably why I like him, because he was the one I watched growing up the most. I mean, I did like Sean Connery. He was very good as well. But Roger Moore was very dry, very, you know, the sexual innuendos and just the way you could casually wear a safari suit. Just, you know, it's just ultimate Bond, really. Ultimate sophistication. Not like the Welsh Bond, Timothy Dalton. Nothing against the Welsh, but just a big fan of Alan Partridge. And there's a bit where they're talking about Bond, and Lynn says she doesn't like the Welsh Bond. And he's like, He didn't play it as a Welshman. He didn't say like, oh, you'd have to watch the bit. You'd have to watch the bit. It's funny. Anyway, John the Bond. Anyway, we got Escape to Victory. Great film. I think this is called a different title in America, but really like it. Kick the bleeding ball, Sly. And Sly Stallone doing his famous snarl as he saves the penalty. Good film. Pele, Max von Sydow, as I say, Stallone and Kane. What's not to like? Music by Bill Conti. Great film, 1989. Love it. Seen it countless times. And this is just cinema club release. But nice to have. I did have a load of videos back in the 90s and I got rid of a load. Did have this one and I got rid of it. So why not get it back again? Bit of early Partridge. Is this the one? Yeah, Keith Hunt. And I think this has got Bricktop from... has it got Bricktop on it? I think it has. It's either this one or the second one. 3 episodes and bonus previously untransmitted. Yeah. Do you want to get sucked in? Young Americans, Harvey Keitel. Haven't seen this film in a long time. I know it had soundtrack from Bjork. Played Dead, Dave Arnold. Harvey Keitel's always good, so there's the cover there. Some great movies for you to own. So, going through El Mariachi, good. Lawrence of Arabia, good. Barton Fink, haven't seen for a long time. Can't remember if I like it or not. Bit weird, I think. Map of the Human Heart, never seen. Das Boot, great film. Candyman, not my cup of tea, it's alright. Nowhere to Run with Van Damme, can't remember it. Same with Double Impact, a lot of these are forgettable. Inline Fire was good. Coden's The Destroyer, it's good. I prefer the first one. Cactus Jack, don't know. Oh, is that the one with Arnold in it? Yep, that's the Arnold one. I haven't actually seen that film. I've used clips of it, but I've never seen it. Great film there, Last Action Hero. Few Good Men, You Can't Handle the Truth. Sleepless in Seattle is pretty good. You know, a bit of a rom-com. Accidental Hero, love that film. Love that film. Brilliant. Brilliant film. They're okay. Very dated and very, yeah. Groundhog Day, love it. And So I Married an Ex-Murderer. Pretty good. Michael Myers, whatever. But yeah, got this one. Thought I'd check it out. Right. How many have we got left? We've not even scratched the surface. We're not even halfway through. Here's another bundle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And there's still all that in there. You can't see, but there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jesus Christ. I mean, it did me a really good deal. That's all I can say. Right, I'm going to put a quick pause in here and unwrap this lot. Right, the stack is opened. Let's grab one and talk about it. More Bond. The Spy Who Loved Me. So you had a bunch of Bond films. There's a few others in here and they all sort of match up, so why not? Not going to talk too much about this one, but it's got Jaws in it, so yeah, I have a bit of Jaws. Moonraker, I think, was the only Bond film that I have actually seen in the cinema, but Jaws is a great one. So yeah. Oh, look at all this. Oh, look, there's a Boots sticker, home video sticker. Cool. And there's all the Bonds that you can own, and there's the Welsh Bond. John's the Bond. 007. Oh, I love Partridge. So that's that one. Wall Street, great film. Great film with Charlie Sheen, Michael Douglas, Daryl Hannah. Soundtrack by Stuart Copeland. Directed by Oliver Stone, I believe. It's an Oliver Stone film. Obsessed with money, greed. You know, brilliant film. Terence Stamp, very good in it as well. He doesn't have a big role, but it's very good. Yeah, love this film. It's kind of like, you know, you sell your soul for money, and really good story. Really good story on that one. Another one. This is the only Bond film that Lazenby did. I haven't seen it in probably forever. People say he was a good Bond and should have done more. So I'll give it a go. This is perfect Sunday viewing. And there's some of the collection of Bond there you can pick up. Dr. No, I believe, was the first Bond film. I think, what's the one where he has the ejector seat, Connery? I used to have that Corgi car with the little guy that popped out. And I think that was it Goldfinger? Or was it Thunderball? I cannot remember. I know I love the soundtrack to You Only Live Twice. Nancy Sinatra. I've got the soundtrack to that. Might even be that one. Let me know. I know Bronson, 101 Bronson, will know if he's watching this video. Or Gareth, they'll know. Stir Crazy. You lucky. What was it? I can't remember the song they sing. They're dressed up in this. They're doing a song in the bank and the bank gets robbed. Great film. Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor were just comedy gold. Such a brilliant pairing. The bit when they're in the we're in the courtroom and they get, what's it, 125 years or something, or 75 years or something, or it's like, I'm gonna be an old man by the time I get up. I'll fucking kill you. What? That's a brilliant film. The Abyss. Not a big fan of this one, to be honest. Don't know why I've got it. I've seen it before. Michael Bean's got a moustache in it, so yeah. Music by Alan Silvestri, Ed Harris. I don't know about that one. I'll give you a quick look at the inside there. Look, some great movies there. Alien, Leviathan. Never saw that first time round. Seen it recently. Yeah, it was okay. Kind of like an underwater aliens jobby. This one, The Abyss, is kind of, I don't know, I can't remember what it's about. I know they encounter some sort of alien life form. I don't know if it's a threat or not. I think it's more... Yeah, there's got to be some sort of threat. Otherwise, what's the point? They're just getting on with, you know, close encounters type jobby. Heathers, early Christian Slater, Winona Ryder before she'd done the shoplifting. Used to have a mad crush on her. Old, can't remember her name. Shannon Doherty. Yeah. Beverly Hills 90210. Good film, if I remember rightly. This one, Heathers. Bunch of bitchy girls and teen movie to end all teen movies. Again, I've got some good deals. This one, classic. I used to have this on video So I've got rid of a load over the years, and I've got it on DVD. And the second one they done wasn't bad. Wasn't a patch on this one. Shadwell Army. It's about undercover policeman who gets into the world of football hooliganism to kind of see what's going on, the drug deals, and who's in charge of the thing. And I won't say any more than that. If you've not seen it, I'd say definitely check it out. It is very dated, but it's a good one in my book. And it's got your man from Clockwork Orange, Dim. What's his name? Reese Dinsdale is the main guy, and his name is Warren Clark. Is your man there? Dirty Harry, again, it was cheap. I do like a bit of Clint, 1971. I don't think it's an original, but you know, it's an early release with the Scorpio Killer. Look what he did to me. Just look what he did. Again, Donnie Brasco, another great film. Johnny Depp and Al Pacino. And yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's a very good, another undercover cop, but to do with the mob and, you know, killings and drugs and all sorts. So yeah, these are just, a lot of these are sell through. Independence Day, free collector's art with purchase. Doubt it's in there. Oh, it is. Wow. So we've got the tape, and we've got a bit of a lenticular jobby. That's pretty cool. That's worth having just for that. I mean, I do like the film. Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith before he started slapping people around. He's kind of there's some codes in here maybe. Like you can get some merch, Independence Day merch. He's kind of lost all credibility now, Will Smith. I think he's kind of done. Oh look, you can get a burger from Burger King. They've arrived. Look out for your free Independence Day burger. It tastes out of this world. This voucher entitles you to a free Independence Day burger when you buy regular fries and regular Coke. I wonder if it's still valid. Let me see. Valid until 31st of the 3rd, 97. Oh, that's a shame. I do like a Burger King. I do prefer them to McDonald's. I'm not a big fast food connoisseur, but I do like a Burger King. So they can go back, and this on the back says the success of Independence Day has gone beyond anything we could have imagined. We knew that we were creating a very special film, and are pleased it has struck a chord with such a vast audience. Must go faster. That's Jurassic. Now and in the years to come, we hope you and those close to you will have the opportunity to enjoy this film over and over again. From Dean Devlin and Roland Emmerich. Yeah, 1996. Very nice. The Fat Lady. The Fat Lady. Yeah, it's of its time. It's a good film. But, say, I haven't even seen the second one. Did anybody watch it? Did they enjoy it? Yeah. So yeah, nice thing to have. It's a good film. I like. Is it the film? Is it this film? Yeah, they use a clip of this film in Mars Attacks of the White House getting blown up. Very funny. And being very funny, Kingpin. I think I've actually got this already. All right. Yeah, that's the thing. It's got New Jack City in, but the New Jack City copy that I bought off the same guy has got Kingpin in. There's a bit of a confusion. So yeah. Good film, Woody Harrelson. First time I saw him was in Cheers. Funny thing about him, Oliver Stone, I'd seen him in Cheers and he'd seen him in Things Like This, but he knew there was some sort of darkness in this guy's past and the way he was brought up and stuff. So he thought he was ideal for Natural Born Killers. It's funny how he can play comedy so well and just maniac as well. Very good film, that one, with Bill Murray and Randy Quaid, is it? Arthur, haven't seen this one in years, but I do like the soundtrack to it. Dudley Moore is, you can take him or leave him, really. Same with Liza Minnelli. But John Gielgud as well. But so I do like the soundtrack. Between the Moon, New York City. Oh, this one. This is the last of this bundle, but I've still got about another 9 left. So this is going to be a long ass video. Deep cover. Another Jeff Goldblum. Very good. And your man Lawrence Fishburne, Larry Fishburne here. I was thinking, who's the other guy he always gets mixed up with? Is it Samuel L. Jackson? Very good film. Who's the undercover guy in this one? Is there an undercover guy? Yeah. Obviously, Lawrence Fishburne is undercover. And never taken drugs before. And the soundtrack to this film is brilliant. 187 on the undercover girl. Love it. Sampling. Is it Led Zeppelin from Death Wish 2? So that's a little bit of trivia for you. Probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about unless you're into sampling and all that sort of jazz. But yeah, the theme song, they sampled a bit of Led Zeppelin, taken from the soundtrack of Death Wish 2. Nowadays, people just type in things and they can find things instantly, but back in the day, you had to know these things. I didn't know it until recently. But anyway, there you go. Jeff Bridges, Tommy Lee Jones, Blown Away. Never seen it, but I do like both of these actors. And I think Jeff Bridges is playing the bad guy in this one. So I haven't seen it. And I'm not going to read about it or don't want to know too much about it. I'm just going to give it a go and see if I like it. And this one here, I think somebody was talking about this, or I don't know. It just appealed to me. Forever Young. Time waits for no man, but true love waits forever. He volunteered for a dangerous experiment, one name love. So he's sort of 50 years into the future, I guess. Yeah. So a bit of Mel Gibson. Let's put some of these at the back here. Out of the way. So I'm just going to plough through these. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't have to watch this in one hit. You don't have to watch it at all. And it's going to take me a shit long time to upload. But as I say, Matthew Binnie wanted some video content, so here you go. I hope this does you for a while. I have got more. Right, so Colours, Sean Penn, Robert Duvall. Very good film. I have got the soundtrack to this on LP. It's got Ice-T, Eric B and Rakim. Lots of good stuff. It's a good film. And yeah, it's very dated, but I mean, it's still relevant. You know, that's your thing. Like a bit of hip hop, you like a bit of gangster shit, you'll like that. Bit more Bond, A View to a Kill. I don't think I haven't got that one already, have I? No, I've got For Your Eyes Only and Spo Love Me. So this one with Christopher Walken hanging out of the helicopter there. Oh, Mr. Bond. So yeah, I can't remember. I know it's got him in it. It's got Grace Jones in it, and it's, you know, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with a bit of Bond. So there's 3. I think that's the only 3 I've got of those. And this one here, Disturbing Behaviour. Looks like another teen drama. What's her name? Is that the one that... I don't know. Who's in it? Let's see. Can't read it. What's her name? What is her name? Katie Holmes. Isn't that the one Tom Cruise was married to? I think so. Anyway, from David Nutter, who directed episodes of TV's The X-Files and So there you go. It's probably crap, but good title. There's nothing more frightening than perfection. So yeah, a bit of a stalker type boyfriend thing there. Let's see what else we got. We're getting to the bottom of the barrel. This is a good film actually. Another Mel Gibson. Just taking the bubble wrap off here. Yeah, it's not your usual kind of kidnap film, if there is that many. But you know, it's got a bit of a twist on it. You think it's going to go one way. And Mel Gibson ain't playing, man. He's just someone's going to pay, but it ain't him. Very good story. Rennie Russo again. Obviously they were in Lethal Weapon together. One of the Lethal Weapons. There's a rock. With old Connery again. And Nicolas Cage. Good film. And Ed Harris. Did enjoy that one. Dust to Dawn. Very good. I did have that on video years ago. Again, I think it got rid. Or it might be in the loft somewhere. Phenomenon. Another good one from Travolta. Metro. Can't remember it. That one. Can't remember it. And that one. Yeah. Don't remember it. Ransom is a good one. Another cheapie.